Good morning. Timers on, music, watch my zone. Let's go. All right, so we got the warm up. We got that 60-second plank. Hold that plank as long as you can. Take a rest, drop to your knees, do what you gotta do. Get back into it. Ooh, drop those shoulders, pinky finger, pinky toe. Or you can stay on the floor, you can do back extensions, or you can flip over to your back and do some core work. Let's go side to side. And we have 4 blocks on the board, 3 blocks, 3 exercises each. We're gonna go through them 3 times. The time decreases every round. So round 1's 40 seconds, round 2 is 35, round 3 is 30. 15 seconds of rest in between. Let's put those feet right underneath those hips, drop those shoulders, squat and squeeze. So we got legs, arms, core. Not crazy on the cardio today. We do have some ski swings. Let's hit that walk out. Drop those shoulders, hinge it down, walk it out. If you want to throw a push-up in there or 2, go right ahead. Try to keep that back leg straight. Try to get that foot to that pinky. Around 20 seconds here. Make it even. Whack your hand, find your plank, walk it back. And jog it out. So not going crazy heavy today, unless you want to. We got a squat to knee. I'm going to use a 1 dumbbell goblet style. We got jumping jacks in 3, 2, jack it out. We got shoulder presses, and we have a big bus or a half swimmer. So one arm comes up, the other arm goes down. So that's that. We have a lateral lunge to a half around the world. We got some Heismans, let's go. Which we haven't done in a long time. So we're gonna do, oh, that's where it gets screwed up. I knew I had the timer set right the first time, but anyway, I'm not gonna really worry about it for 5 seconds. Round 3, we'll just do lateral lunge hops. We got curls, we got butt kickers right now, we got ski swings. Block number 3, we have a deadlift to upright row. So that's your limiting factor. And this one is a straight arm kickback to a row to a regular kickback. So that should be delightful. Let's nice and wide. Woo, nice deep breath. Do those steamrollers. Open up. We have 3 exercises in our core block. We only got 2 rounds there. Half bicycle, knee tucks, and ankle grabs. 2, and we got those Frankensteins. So being that we have a little bit longer times at 40 seconds, and then we go 35 30s. I'm still keeping those 15-second rests in between exercises. 30 seconds rest in between those blocks. 2, let's finish up with those mummy kicks. So we got mummy kicks for the next 20 seconds. We have 15 seconds to get down to that plank position. Hands underneath those shoulders. Brace the core. Don't get droopy. Do the best you can. Try to hold it for that 60 seconds. In 3, 2, shake it out. So whether you're on, I'd like you to start on your toes and then drop to those knees if you have to. Just make sure everything is tight, so that means squeeze those glutes. In 3, 2, set your plank. So your toes are tucked so the energy is shooting out your heels. I like my feet together, not necessarily has to. Feet together, tuck that tailbone, brace the core along that spine, hands right underneath those shoulders, belly button to spine, squeeze the glutes. Hold that core. And then you just hang out and breathe. Halfway there, you can do it. So settle your body, settle your mind. Breathe in, breathe out. Brace your core. Tuck that tailbone. You got 10 seconds. Yes, you can. How are we doing? Good, good, good. Hold, brace, squeeze. 3, 2, down. Nice. All right. All right, so in 25 seconds, we got that squat to knee. I'm going to get my, I start with my 15 for the longest block, which probably should do it the other way around. But anyway, so I'm going to do squat to knee. Knee comes up, a little bit of a rotation, 40 seconds. 3, set those feet. 2, let's go. Squat, alternating those knees. So you're just rotating those shoulders, you're not crunching down. As you step back into that squat, make sure you can still wiggle those toes. Press up through those heels. I have that dumbbell a couple inches away from my chest. 3, 2, breathe, 15 seconds. We got 40 seconds of a shoulder press. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter for the 40 seconds, maybe increase as the time decreases. 3, 2, let's go. So nice and steady, up and down. Keep those shoulders down. Keep your core engaged. You can have a nice base of support. You can switch over to that kickstand. Okay, my shoulders are on fire, so I probably picked the right size dumbbell. Still got some. 3, 2, breathe. All right, we got big bus. I'm going down to my 5s. So, big bus. 1 comes up, comes down, comes up, like you have a big bus steering wheel. Let's go for 40. So that dumbbell always stays at your shoulder. So as you come up, it's not exactly a front raise because we're coming in on that angle. So if you pick the wrong size dumbbell, which I may have, you can just switch to that alternating driving the bus. But if you can keep it, brace your core. Feel that core engage? Yes, you do. 2, breathe. Ooh, we got that squat to knee, but it's going to be 35 seconds now. I don't pray that way. Set your feet. Comfortable. That's what we're going for. 2, let's go. All right, feel those shoulders? They're just holding the weight at your chest. But obviously they're still working because I feel them. So if you did go a little bit lighter on the weight, Then your squats are probably a little bit faster. 2, breathe. Shoulder press for 35. This is where I wish I had my 8s. I'll go 10s. 3, 2, let's go. So your tempo is your tempo, right? Only you know what feels like work. You don't have to stay at my speed. My speed is going to be really slow in the next 10 seconds. 3, 2, okay, breathe. All right, back to that big boss. 35 seconds this time. So set your feet. Don't lock out those elbows, shoulders up, down, and back. Let's go. Big steering wheel. Brace your core. Elongate your spine. Leave those shoulders down. Don't let them start creeping up. Exhale that dumbbell up. 3, 2, oh, Christmas, breathe. Whew. All right, back to the top. 30 seconds each exercise, and then we're done with these 3. I know we haven't gone through 3 times on our block. 2, let's go, 30 seconds. It's amazing how much my shoulders are on fire right now. Just rotate through that thoracic spine. 3, 2, breathe. We got those shoulder presses. Now, anytime you need to go alternating, you go right ahead. Let's go. 3, 2, press them up. Brace your core. Make sure everything is stacked. You're not arching your back. Oh, Lord. 3, 2, breathe. All right, last bus. Set your feet, slight bend, drop those shoulders, brace the core up. Let's go. Breathe in, move at the same time. Exhale. Brace your core. Everything stays still, so you brace your core. Shoulders and back. Forearm. Obviously, your bicep and tricep are assisting because that arm is fairly straight. 2, breathe. Whew. You got 30 seconds. Ooh. I might have to use my lighter cup. All right, next on deck, we have a lateral lunge to a half around the world. So whatever shoulder feels better, that's the one you're gonna start on because that's the one that's the longest time. So you're gonna come down and you're gonna keep that arm fairly straight. Let's go. Exhale up. So keeping that arm fairly straight, that dumbbell is far away from that center line. Sink into that lunge. 3, 2, breathe. We got bicep curls. 40 seconds. Watch the size of your dumbbell. Three, shoulders, elbows, palms out. Let's go. Okay, so 40 seconds is a good amount of time. If you need, you can do alternating, or just plainly just put them at your sides and take a breather and see if you can get back in. Trying to keep your tempo nice and steady. 2, 2, 2.5, 3. I wouldn't go any slower. And if you have lighter dumbbells, by all means, maybe you're pumping them reps out. 2, breathe. Whew. We got swings for 40 seconds. I'm gonna keep these. All right, feet, shoulders, hinge. Let's go. Keep that back straight, hinge at the hips, warming those hamstrings up. You shouldn't be on your toes. They're just there so you don't fall forward. Dig in, drive. You got 12. 2, catch them safely. We're gonna go back to that lateral lunge, half around the world, other side. Whew. Take a nice deep breath, drop those shoulders. 2, let's go. Shoulders, elbows, palms out. Let's go. So most important with a curl, shoulders down, long spine, stacked, shoulders over hips. Elbows are pointed down. Keep those wrists nice and strong. We're not bending the wrists to touch the dumbbells to our shoulders. Nice and strong. All the way up, all the way down. If you want to switch to a wides, they're not easier. 2, breathe. We got swings. Even though on the board with my eyesight looks like shrimp. All right, set them. Set, hinge, let's go. I know I have an eye appointment next Friday. Is it sad to say I'm excited? He's gonna say, oh, how are those contacts working out? They're not. Nice and strong, nice and strong. You got 7. 3, 2, safely catch. All right, no dumbbells. We're going to do a lateral hop, lateral lunge hop. So make sure you have some space. 30 seconds. Set, let's go. Yeah. head down and back. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2. We got curls. 30 seconds. You want to change them to a wide or a hammer? You go right ahead. You can do the variety pack. Let's go. See? You can do 2. You can do 2. As long as those elbows are where they're supposed to be. Because every time you change the position of your hands, you kind of change where the muscle hits, the long head, the short head of that bicep. 3, 2, breathe. We got swings, one more time. We're doing ski swings, but if you'd rather get one kettlebell, if you have it at home to swing, you go right ahead. Let's go. I find I am better able to distribute the weight when I have the 2 single swings. Sometimes I feel my lower back on my right side work a little bit harder. Come on, come on. 5, 3, 2, catch. Breathe. All right, we got 30 seconds. Oh, now you have 22 seconds. Last block of work. So we have a deadlift to upright row for 40 seconds. So what is your upright row? That's a dumbbell you pick up. I'm gonna try my 10s, even though that sucks. 3, 2, set. Down for that hinge. Stand, row. We're not rushing through anything because that upright row has smaller muscles, right? Hinge. Feel those hamstrings. Be even as you press the glutes through those hips and those heels all together. 2, finish that rep, breathe. Nice, thanks NVD. Straight arm, kick back to row to kick back. All right, I'm gonna pick up my 5s. All right, so we're hinged the whole time. Let's go, straight, down, row, kick. Down, straight, row, kick. This one takes a little concentration. 15 seconds to go. Wonder why my triceps hurt so much today. 3, 2, breathe. So that was just about as horrible as I thought it was going to be. So half kneeling to that elbow to knee with that dumbbell. So knee down, dumbbell, hold. 2, whoops, wrong hand, core. Opposite hand has that dumbbell as we're just going to cross over. So do not rush through these all the way down. So really trying to get that elbow to the outside of the knee. Keep it nice and straight. On your way up. Breathe. Ooh, back to that deadlift upright row. I'm gonna keep my 10s. Drop those shoulders. 3, 2, let's go. Think about what is supposed to be working, your belly butts to spine, so your core is engaged. Pressing back, using those hips and those glutes to bring yourself back up. Because it's easy just to pick yourself up from your back, right? Use the glutes. And breathe. Straight arm. Kick back, row to kick back. Set those feet, drop those shoulders, one hinge. Straight arm, let's go. Row, kick. So those straight arm kickbacks, they take more core activation than you might think. Shoulder mobility, 2. Woo. Breathe. Holy Christmas tree. All right, back onto that half kneeling elbow. So this knee's down. Opposite. 3, 2, let's go. So in round 3, we are going to do side bends, so dumbbell in each hand. Nice. So this one's 5 seconds less. Not that it really makes a difference. Woo. 2, breathe. All right, last round, 30 seconds. Dumbbell to upright row. If you want to grab your heavies and just do deadlifts for 30 seconds, you go right ahead. You want to keep the combo, go right ahead. 2, woo, let's go. There you go. Or you can do like 2 deadlifts and then throw that upright row in there. Three, 2, breathe. All right, straight arm. Oh, there is no this or that. This is just keep it going. Set your feet. Drop those shoulders, one hinge. Let's go. Straight arm, down, row, kick. Prepare yourself for that straight arm kickback. So that means your breath has to be in the right spot. So down, make sure you're ready to exhale as you put those dumbbells up. Two, and breathe. All right, side bends. So get 2 dumbbells, preferably the same size. Set those feet, slight bend, shoulders down and back. Let's go. Come to straight before you go to the other side. Oh gosh, who's calling? You got 5. Oh, my auntie. She knows I work out in the morning. Breathe. You got 30 seconds. We're down on the floor. All right, core block. Everything's 35 seconds. We're gonna go through it twice. So it's a single leg bicycle. So we're just gonna keep that hollow hold and we're gonna bring one knee into that one elbow. We have a knee tuck, so full body, Hollow hold to knee tuck. Single leg bicycles, pick a side. So if it gets too much, holding your other foot up, put it down. Whatever feels challenging, but doable. I'm the king of wishful. 3, 2, breathe. We got a full body knee tuck. So we're gonna be kind of in that hollow hold, knee tuck all the way back. 3, 2, let's go. All the way down. So if you need to put your hands on the floor to help you balance, go for it. You want to keep yourself stable in this one plane of motion and not side to side, right? You want to go in and out. So if that means you have to keep your hands on the floor, do it. Oh my God. 3, 2, woo. Breathe. We got ankle grabs. So feet a little bit wider, kind of close to the glutes. Palms up, shoulders off the floor. Let's go. So shoulders are off the floor. Put your crunching to the oblique. This is horrible. Just speaking the truth, my friends. 3, 2, holy Christmas tree. Some days are just doable and some days are like, what the hell? All right, let's go. Single leg bicycle. Thank God we're only going through these once. I mean twice. Ooh, I have to put the other leg down. 5 more seconds. 2. Okay. All right, knee tucks. That's a full body knee tuck. 3, 2, let's go. So as you come down, if you can keep your feet and your shoulders off the floor, that's great. It might be actually harder if you put everything on the floor. 15 seconds. Come on. If you need that break, you hold it up top, you brace your knees. 3, 2, okay, breathe. All right, 35 seconds, we're out of here. Step those feet, palms up, tuck the tailbone, shoulders off the floor, let's go. Okay, so we started with that plank, right? So the plank activated the core right before we did anything. Oh, Jesus, Christmas. Oh, come on. 5 more seconds. And then we did a lot of other things. Breathe. Knees into your chest, roll those ankles. And the more we strengthen everything, the more we incorporate it in everything, right? So butterfly, sit up, soles of your feet together, press those knees out, open up that chest. So sometimes when I cue the form, you're like, no, I just can't do it. It doesn't feel right. Well, the more you do it and the more you think about what's supposed to be happening, those muscles will connect Come on up to your feet. And then you'll be doing the form and everything good. And then that's all you're gonna focus on, is what's supposed to be working and how you are working it. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I got to keep on. There's a little hip flexor. 3 on each side. Ooh, crackage. Arm over. What is happening? So many buzzes. And that elbow. All right, what's today? Today's Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow. Are we gonna keep the plank challenge for tomorrow? Are we gonna change it up? Or do we think we need to add more time to that 60 seconds for that plank challenge? You might be onto something, Leo.